Some of the largest hailstones of the year could fall today across parts of the high plains. Storms may produce hail up to 4 inches in diameter, destructive winds, and even a few tornadoes. I'll show you exactly where these storms are expected to form and who has the highest risk today. Starting off with today, we have an enhanced risk over here from Sterling, Colorado, all the way up here into portions of Wyoming today. So if you live anywhere from northeastern Colorado to southeastern parts of Wyoming today, you guys need to pay attention. Also over there in parts of Nebraska, all of you guys need to really pay attention for large hail today, destructive winds, and the possibility for a couple of spin-up tornadoes. This slight risk stretches down all the way down here in parts of New Mexico and the Texas Panhandle, parts of Oklahoma there, Kansas, Nebraska, we got Colorado, Wyoming, and then over here in Utah, we got a little slight risk up here near Salt Lake City. And we do have a marginal risk back here near Chicago and up into portions of Wisconsin there. You guys, I think, are going to have some wind threats today, so definitely watch out for that. This is a quick look at our wind outlook. We have a SIG 1, which means we could see winds up to 75 to 80 miles per hour. So if you live anywhere from Lubbock or Amarillo all the way to Denver, Colorado there, all of you guys in this hatched area are going to have the threat for winds up to 80 miles per hour. That 15% chance, that yellow risk there, that means you guys have a greater probability of those 80 mile an hour winds. And then over here near Salt Lake City, you guys do have a 15% chance, but I think you guys will only be able to see around 70 miles per hour max today. This is a quick look at our tornado outlook. We do have a 5% chance. We don't have any hatch risks, but we do have a 5% chance from northeastern portions of Colorado into southeastern portions of Wyoming, especially if you live northeast of Denver. Northeast of Denver, watch out for a couple of tornadoes today. Some of them could be strong, most of them will be weak, but watch out for probably around 4 to 10 tornadoes today. Here is our hail risk. This is the thing we've all been waiting for. We have a SIG 2 today, guys. We haven't had a SIG 2 for our hail in a pretty long time here. We're going to be seeing hail up to the size of CDs. I don't think you've heard me say that yet. I've only said baseballs. CDs, guys. That's 4 inches in diameter. We're going to be seeing crazy hail in this hatch risk all the way from Sterling to Scotts Bluff and to portions of Casper over there in Wyoming. So if you live anywhere in portions of Nebraska, northeastern Colorado, or southeastern parts of Wyoming, you guys need to put your cars in your garage. You're gonna need your roof insurance. You're gonna need everything today, as we're gonna have very large supercells that are going to have very strong updrafts. You guys just need to prepare. And then we have a SIG 1 all the way stretching down into portions of the Texas Panhandle, New Mexico there, Kansas, Nebraska. All of you guys have the greatest probability for those large hailstones today. Here's a quick look at our day 2 outlook on Thursday here, June 25th. We have a slight risk all the way from Missouri and Arkansas stretching up into Wyoming. So if you live anywhere from Denver to Oklahoma City to Amarillo, all the way to portions of Kansas City there, you guys need to pay attention for severe weather on Thursday. I think our main threat's going to be wind and hail on this day. Taking a look at our tornado risk here, we do have a 5% chance, and not only do we have a 5% chance for tornadoes, we have a SIG 1, which means we could be seeing tornadoes up to EF2 intensity tomorrow. So I think we could see, again, 4 to 10 tornadoes anywhere from portions of Oklahoma to southern portions of Kansas there in Wichita, Woodward. All of you guys up here are really gonna need to watch out, especially in the mid-plains on Thursday. You guys are really gonna need to watch out for the possibility of tornadoes, and not just tornadoes. Some of them could be strong. Definitely just be ready for that to make sure you have your plans in place when a tornado warning does come through. Make sure to get to the basement and get to the lowest floor of a building. Put as many walls between you and the outside world. Taking a look at our wind risk, it is more widespread. We do have a 15% chance stretching all the way from portions of Missouri and Arkansas to Kansas, Oklahoma, the Texas Panhandle, into portions of Colorado and and Wyoming, and even a little snippet there of Nebraska. I see you guys over there. And then taking a look at our hail risk, it is a little bit more focused on the mid-plains here, especially if you live in northern portions of Oklahoma and southern portions of Kansas. It does go up into portions of Colorado and also the Texas Panhandle and Missouri and Arkansas. So just watch out for hail up to the size of golf balls, and also for our wind risk as well. I think we could be seeing winds up to 70 miles per hour. So just something to take a look at on Thursday. Just taking a quick look at Friday here, we do have a marginal risk again from Missouri and Arkansas all the way up into Montana and North Dakota there. I think this will extend over here into the Midwest, especially over here in Kentucky, Illinois, Indiana, parts of Ohio. So basically anywhere in the Ohio Valley there. I think it'll extend, maybe even become a slight risk. I do have a 70% chance of going live, which means 70% chance of there being a slight risk. But who knows? We'll see what happens over the next couple days here. But then on our day 4, Alec, we do have a chance, a 15% chance for severe weather on Saturday. This is something I'm going to be looking at. We do have a 95% chance of going live. Today, actually, we're going to be going live for the next 2 days for sure. So make sure to tune in. We're about to hit 500 subs, guys. So I'm going to have that live stream. I already probably posted the live stream already before you guys saw this. We do have a 15% chance all the way from North Dakota to South Dakota. So this is just something to watch. I think we could see a slight risk, maybe an enhanced risk there, but who knows? We will see on Thursday. Here's a quick look at our aerodynamics up here at the 500 millibar height. This is a look at our wind here at 18,000 feet. So we are going to have a little high pressure system back here near New Mexico and Texas. So that is going to be causing a lot of that heat that we've been having there for the past week or two. And it looks like it's going to continue. And the thing that's causing our severe weather today, as we're seeing these shortwave troughs, and we got this huge trough back here going through the high plains, and that's going to be causing a lot of our severe weather today. And as I play this out here, you can see we do get a couple more shortwave troughs over here near the Ohio Valley, which is why I think we could see some severe weather on Friday. And after that, we could see other severe weather threat back in the high plains possibly, but after that it looks pretty calm. So for the most part, just watch out for severe weather in the plains and maybe in the Ohio Valley. Here's a quick look at the severe weather for today. We're going to be starting off with some severe weather back in Kansas and Oklahoma this morning. This is going to move southeasterly, and then as we go through 4 p.m. and 5 p.m. over here in the Midwest, we're going to get some of these storms back here near Milwaukee and Madison, Rockford. And this is going to be heading towards Chicago there. And then we got a couple of pop-up severe storms back here behind it that could definitely be severe over there in Wausau and Appleton. You guys have the possibility for some pop-up storms forming around 3 to 4 p.m. So definitely watch out for that. Some of these do have a low-end tornado threat today. So also watch that and make sure to stick around as we will be looking at that later. Then going into around 5 p.m. over here near North Plate, we could be seeing some pop-up storms start to fire off over there near Denver, Sterling. This is when we get our severe storms back here. This is going to be the prime time. This is not mountain time for you guys, as I know. This is Eastern Standard Time, just so you know. And then this is going to be around 6 p.m. mountain time. Definitely watch those supercells fire off there, and that will eventually move southward. And we may have to do an overnight stream again for some of these storms that could be still severe. So I probably will do that. And that will eventually move again over Oklahoma and Kansas. This is a quick look at our CAPE values today, our convective available potential energy, or our thunderstorm energy. As we go throughout the day here, we are going to be building some CAPE back here over in portions of Oklahoma and Texas, where we could be getting up anywhere from 3,000 to 4,000 joules per kilogram, which is definitely a lot. Now, the storms won't fire off till a little later today if you're in Eastern time, maybe around 6 p.m. they'll start firing off in Eastern time, and then 4 p.m. for you guys over here in Mountain time. And as I play this out here, you can see that CAPE really building up over there. We could be getting up to 3,000 joules per kilogram, which is a ton. And then also over here in the Midwest, we will have anywhere from 500 500 to 1000 joules per kilogram. It won't be a ton, but it will be enough to fire off some storms today. Now you can see that it still builds and pretty much stays, especially if you live in northeastern portions of Colorado, where we could be picking up to 3100 joules per kilogram of CAPE, which is way more than enough to fire off some storms today. Here's a quick look at our tornado parameter for today. We do have a low-end tornado threat anywhere from 0 to 1. I wouldn't be surprised if we got 1 tornado or maybe 2. Who knows? But I would just watch out, especially if you live in southern portions of Wisconsin and northern portions of Illinois. Taking a look back here into portions of the high plains and even the mid plains here, we're going to have a tornado index of up to 4, 5, or maybe 6 here. It's going to be kind of scattered here. You can see it is getting up to around 4 or 5 over there near Sterling. And you guys are really going to have the chance for some tornadoes to pop up. Even down here near Texarkana, Shreveport, Oklahoma City, you guys are also going to have the potential for maybe a couple tornadoes to pop up today. This is our supercell composite parameter. This is where supercells could develop. It's pretty much the same thing as tornadoes because supercells are the storms that fire up tornadoes here. And we're going to be seeing a supercell index of up to 19 over here in Colorado. And we could be seeing a widespread amount of anywhere from 3 to maybe up to 12 over here in the Texas Panhandle and Oklahoma. Then that'll eventually move off southward and we will be live for this, although I probably won't be actually on the stream. It will be another overnight stream there. Well, that's all for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. We're about to hit 500 subs, currently at 477, so make sure to like and subscribe. It would really help out the channel a lot. Make sure to go subscribe to my other channel, Finn's Fire Music, as well. Just posted a video there, so make sure to go check that out. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.